poem, it's called, it's a poem about the V&A in Dundee. Like, I wrote a poem because there was all this like big palaver about the V&A, like it's bringing so much to Dundee, like all this, all that. So I thought I'd write a poem about the V&A and the other side of Dundee, like the poverty, the drugs, all that sort of shit. So it's like two sides of Dundee. It's the V&A poem. Beautiful babes, sagging bellies, stotting, rotten, tanning, jelly, syringes, dogshite, evil staffies, wee bulbs, grannies, rocking their baffies, geezer pug man, I need money for the bus, I usually whack but I'm out my pus, I'm just out the jail man, geezer break, I stab my auntie, my granny's wake, wakey, get the fuck up, trying to rouse the jakey whilst cracked his nut, you alright mate, do you want a hangy, just to wipe your puss cause it's fucking mangy, wee bulbs, grannies, dishing out neckies, slaver and haver and smashed on the eckies, about an hour ago she lost her false teeth, now she's flashing her fanny at some cunt called Keith, the poor cunt was all out for a stroll, now he's fucking traumatised by the goriest of holes, half an hour later she finds her gnashers, then it's after Corn Bell banged up with the flashers, coming in September it's new V&A, glistening and gleaming on the banks of the Tay, then build a big office block right in front, Dundee Council, bunch of daft cunts, what the fuck man, what were you thinking, what the fuck man, what you been drinking, I'd really love to meet this fucking toon planner, had the cunt down, batter me a spanner, he should be fucking banished, send the cunt to Fife, shackled in chains for the rest of his life, Japanese tourists flashing the gash, flashing the cash, wee bob's grannies flashing their gash, fucking hell man, keep on the rap just like a half-dead pigeon flapping in the trap, so come and visit the new V&A, the bonniest view on the banks of the Tay. Thank you. Since it's coming near Halloween, I've got a wee ghost story for Dundee. It's kind of a true story. It's called the JK Ghost of Dundee. It's like this old JK Ghost, kind of an old school JK, like wino with a big beard and like big coat. Like a bit like me if I had a big coat on, kind of had a beard, just shaved off for a week. I'm not actually a JK, but maybe weekend JK, can. So, the JK Ghost of Dundee. Just imagine, use your imagination. I'm the ghost. The JK's ghost. Most of the time I'm steaming. The rest of the time I'm steaming. A host, ghost, lay gatherings in the half graveyard when all you mortals are dreaming. I'm the ghost of every JK there's ever fucking been. Fae Dundee to Edinburgh, fae Glasgow to Aberdeen. Every JK's heard is, although I'm rarely seen. I haunt JK's in the Hull town when they're doing their scrumpy jack. I haunt JK's in the Stobie, giving the cunts heart attacks. They didn't have a fucking Scooby. It's like Ebenezer Scrooge, Hard and Jakey screaming that they're going to quit the booze. I take the cunts on journeys, floating through the night. A JK be a JK ghost, a terrifying sight. I keep the journey short cause I stink of stale cider and pish. Sort the cunts right out, then give them a final wish. The terror in their eyes is something to behold. I terrorise the young cunts, I terrorise the old. I take them to the future, I take them to the past, then leave them in the present, mouths and eyes aghast. I try to make them see the error of their ways. I try to make them see that drinking doesn't pay. Some of them are then happy, but some of them are sad. Some even gives their bottle, and cause of that I'm glad. At the end of the day though, it's up to fucking them. Remember, I'm a JK too, so I didn't lay the blame. Sometimes for a laugh, I pish in their bottle of wine. They think it's a gift from God. Intervention is divine, because 1 minute their bottle's empty, next minute it's overflowing. The cunts are fucking ecstatic, eyes are fucking glowing. Little do they realise they're sipping on my pish. I feel a bit like Jesus, dishing at loaves and fish. Pure walking on water, turning urine into wine. The cunts are fucking clueless, because it's fucking bevy time. I stick out in Dundee, because their JKs are the best. I can't handle the accent, the JKs hate West. I didn't venture to Fife, their JKs are the worst. It's like the cunts have been inflicted with some kind of gypsy's curse. I've been a ghost for ages, so many sleepless nights. I hae my fits and rages, I'm definitely no right. It's awfully lonely at times being a JK spectre, and they cunt fucking speaks to us, it treat us like a leper. Deep down I'm a good cunt, I've got a heart of gold, but every cunt avoids us, I'm always left out in the cold. But that's enough about me, cause I've got more JKs to haunt. It's time to wash my puss and take a little jaunt. Tonight I'm going away outside the Toonhouse bar. That place is JK Central, they come here from afar. I'm on the hunt for JKs, and I'm bursting for a slash. I can sense another miracle as I'm pishing in your glass. Thank you. This poem, it's about an octopus. It was in Dundee and it somehow it swallowed a bag of ecstasy. and it went on the rampage. So octopus is now ectopus, right? So imagine it. Imagine an octopus on ectos, all these arms fucking going out, right? So yeah, and he fucking, so anyway, ectopus. In your party, in your house, something strange is on the loose, with arms and legs at number 8, eyes like saucers, what a state, big fish, little fish, cardboard box, this mental creature fucking rocks, big clouds of ink, it shoots at minks, it plots thoughts, then stops to think, it's got mere arms and the week's got days, skins up joints 8 different ways, harms nae cunt when he's sober, but when he's smashed, peacetime's over, on the hull to these swaggers down, hugging a cunt wired to the moon, just last night we spotted up Stovey, mere spaced out than Obi-Wan Kenobi, check its jaw, check its pus, the mental cunt's now on the bus, the 33 down to the sea, chilled as fuck for all to see, jumps off at the V&A, scalps the driver, doesn't it pay, now the cunt is on the run, groping lasses just for fun, he groped your bird, groped your mother, scalped your dad, choked your brother, and they are pervert on the loose, too many ectos, his excuse, gets so randy on the Monday, stotting about sniffing sweet candy, someone stop the shameless cunt, the spineless fuck has got some front, he's like some myth from ancient Greece, stotting about, breaching the peace, he's more lethal than Medusa, turning cunts to stone, seducer of lasses, slipping him his bone, it's like the Aldnor Smith for the northern seas, fucking hell man, it's a cracking on ease. Armed Polis, here they come, the 8-armed mollusk is on the run, hops, stops, jumps, skips, lands on board Discovery ship, up the mast it climbs so fast, trails of ink shoot out its ass, hits a sergeant in the pus, he slips, trips, screaming a curse, down below the mob is cheering, baying for blood, leering, sneering, cut off its arms, cut off its legs, decapitate the fuck, impale its head. Up above in the crow's nest, they finally trapped the drugged up pest, but one mere trick, he called her bluff, the daft pricks only used one cuff. What a mistake, what a joke, 7 officers he scalps and chokes, takes a chance, jumps off ship, gives the Polis the final slip, he's got mere tricks than David Blaine, the cunt's like Houdini slipping chains, now the mob is on his side, took the Polis for a ride, the screaming, shouting, chant his name, the Polis hang their heads in shame. The chancing cunt lands in the tay, raises a tentacle, swims away, what a spectacle, what a day, to be this ectopus, it sure would pay. Thank you. This is called Karma Calls. It's like a vicious bully who gets his comeuppance in the most brutal ways. It's quite brutal, but anyway, I'm going to say it first about done it. Karma Calls. He was so tough, he was so cool, biggest bully in the school. Thought he was this, thought he was that, give no mercy was his rule. He loved to sneer, he loved to spit, appeared to not give a shit. He snatched, he stole, he demanded his whole. He had no heart, he had no soul. 2 years later, he's smoking crack. 7 years later, he's on the smack. Cooking brown with Mr. Spoon, now the cunt's on button moon. His teeth are brown, his smile is weak, chaos and havoc he still wreaks, bile spouted when he speaks. He picks his victims, he picks them well, the ones he knows that they won't tell. His reputation, he's so rough, his reputation, he's so tough, now every cunt has had enough. They heard that he had chipped a kid, lost the plot, flipped his lid, left him lying in the mud, 14 years old, covered in blood. Took his jacket, took his phone, his pus was open to the bone. No conscience, no remorse, his cunt was fucking cold as stone. 2 years later, he's now clean, his polished gnasher sure to gleam. He kicked his habit, he kicked the broom, now he's swaggering about the tune. If you see him, don't hang around. If you see him, just look at the ground, a ticking time bomb ready to explode. Angry, angry, vicious mode. He looked up to his dad in his younger years with his romper, stomper, skinhead sneer. Now he's clad in casual wear, swagger, blagger, evil stare. Taking liberties, petty crime, a vicious bully in his prime. 1 year later, he takes a fall. Karma, karma, karma calls. Collared by the boys in blue. Serious assaults has been a few. Jury only takes one look, then the judge throws a book. Guilty as charged, take him down, your reign is over in this town. Bend over son, spread them cheeks, it's going to be a long 200 weeks, smiling on his other cheek. In this place his name's fuck all, in this place he feels so swell, punched and kicked and slapped and stitched. Stitches cause his arsehole's ripped, nothing but a jailhouse slag, passed around like a porno mag. Dick for supper makes him gag, his new nickname is Seaman Rag. Dick for supper makes him gag, his new nickname is Seaman Rag. The sighs and cries of his demise, now the terror's in his eyes. 1 month later he's back on smack, 2 months later could see the tracks, his smile is gone, his teeth are black. Karma, karma, got him back. Bang you.